Hello guys, welcome to AGHORI Stories. Discuss about the paranormal activities which one experience at the Varanasi Ghats. There are around 100 ghats in Varanasi. Some of the important ghats are Dashashwamedh Ghat, Harishchandra Ghat, Manikarnika Ghat, Lali Ghat, Assi Ghat, and so on. While Gauri Kedareshwar Ghat is also one of the most important ghat of Varanasi, right now we are sitting at the Lali Ghat. Lali Ghat is one of the most important ghat if you want to understand the paranormal activities of happening on the ghats of Varanasi. See, many of you will believe or many of you will disagree that there is something called the parallel world. But in real sense, the parallel world does exist. Now, how this parallel world exists, I am going to explain you with help of some scientific illustrations, examples, logic, etc. It is said that our body is made up of Panch Mahabhut. Panch Mahabhut means five elements: water, air, fire, earth, that is Prithvi, and Akash, that is sky. So these are the five elements out of which our body is created. When this body is created and this body takes a form of a body, it gets uh, it gets birth as per our birth cycles. What happens is we are able to sense, we are able to think, we are able to communicate, and we are able to make others feel what we want from them. Now, I am going to take you right straight away to a place which is the funeral ground at the Harishchandra Ghat. Stay tuned with me. Now, as you can see that this pyre is, the funeral is on, and recently a person who was alive, say 24 or 48 hours ago, is no more, and the last rites of this person is being performed at the Harishchandra Ghat, which is one of the most auspicious ghat of Varanasi. Not aware about you are on. The soul of this person is surely revolving around this pyre, who are here right away, but the person is not able to communicate. And why he is not able to communicate? Because out of the five elements, now only two elements are left. When a person is in the form of air, nobody can see that element. Even if that soul is trying to connect with me also, because I am sitting just beside the pyre. One thing is certain, that he is trying to connect with me, but somewhere down the line he is not able to connect with me because currently I am not focusing on connecting with this paranormal element. And my ultimate goal is to make you guys understand how this paranormal element works. So, when it comes to this particular stuff, one thing is clear, that people, when they go away and the Atma or the soul gets away from the body, the soul revolves around the body. If I talk with reference to Garud Puran, the mythological book Garud Puran describes how the person, what is life after death. So if I take the reference of Garud Puran, I will tell you, in Garud Puran it is said that once the person is on the deathbed and the soul gets out of the body, there is a sudden jolt in the body. And the soul is in that unconscious format, and the messengers of the God come and take that soul away for 24 hours. For first 24 hours, the soul is in control of the messengers of the Almighty. And after 24 hours, what happens is the soul is sent back to the earth, where the soul sees everything happening in front of him or her. The relatives crying, a kind of trauma and traumatic situation around the inside the house of the deceased one, and then slowly and gradually the earthy or the last rites of the funeral starts. The soul also accompanies, please remember this, the soul also accompanies its own funeral procession, where he is seeing that his body is getting ready for the last rites, that is for the burning of the body. The pyre is ready. And once the pyre is ignited, before that the soul tries to enter the body, but the final powers are with the Almighty. So he cannot do it. And he or she himself sees its body getting burned. Once the body and the funeral procession is over, what happens is the soul starts roaming here and there. Every soul has to roam. Every soul, every person who is born in this world has to roam for a particular period of time. Because the theory of salvation also says that a soul has to roam and continue its work. We all say, क्या लेके आए हैं, क्या लेके जाएंगे, what we have come with and what we are going to take with us. But let me tell you what we are going to take. The things that we are going to take with us is our spiritual wisdom, our spiritual sanskaras, our spiritual enlightenment, because that is that asset which we are going to take with us even after our death. And life after death is something really worth understanding. If you guys want to understand death, and if you guys want to understand life, you need to understand this. This was the first part, an introductory part of life after death. We will surely come with more information, and this is absolutely spontaneous information that we are giving you based on the readings and research that we have conducted on the subject life after death. Today, that's all for today. Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Mahadev, Jai Ma Gange.